had a friend of mine kind of open up yesterday and tell me that they were experiencing a lot of darkness around them, that they had a lot of chaos. And all I could say was keep finding your way towards the light. Like the fact that you don't want to interact in the same circumstances, they call it like divine apathy. And that means to like lose emotions for the same things that you've been doing, like the same people that I've been hanging around with. I feel like I don't want to be in those situations, in those circumstances. The same habits and behaviors I've lost interest in, because like I believe that we have a higher version of ourselves. There's a higher version that is the version of us that takes excellent care of ourselves. It's the version that strives for light within the body, right? There's a version of you that says, oh, I know exercise is good for me. I know that if I eat well, if I eat the light materials, the amino and fatty acids, that my body will be lighter. I will feel better. And then there's that lower portion of ourselves that likes to be in darkness because it's comfortable. This version will call out to you at 10 p.m. to ask you to go to the fridge for a snack. It'll mess up your hormones. It'll mess up your sleep. And it'll perpetuate this cycle of darkness. But you can continue to go towards the light. Every single day, the sun comes up. The sun shines on everybody. The sun is not racist. It's not sexist. It doesn't care about what your religion is, or, it doesn't care about your age, nothing. Nature is designed for healing, for health. And every single morning, you can go out into the sun, communicate with yourself. If you feel like there's a quote I like, when you lose your mind, find your body. When you feel like you're in darkness, we have to experience darkness to find our wholeness. And you can't experience all this darkness that you experience. You cannot experience that if you weren't a being of light. So there's always this light around you. And I couldn't stand there and say that at one time. I really didn't have many words except to just sit there and listen and to offer like my energy and my just my presence for that person at that time. But they've changed their diet over the last few months, and I just said, you're already doing it. Like keep choosing yourself, keep choosing your peace. You don't have to keep doing the same things with the same people. They were saying, I need better friends, I need this. I explained that, when you're finding your light, it's not like, I spent a lot of time in solitude to find my light. I spent a lot of time alone to become familiar with my own energy without the chaos of other things going on in the world. And like, it's okay to be alone. What is one thing, and in the morning, what is one thing that I love to do for myself? What is one thing that brings me a lot of joy and excitement? What is one thing that I can do for my biochemistry to have a healthy cascade throughout the day? Maybe that is that I go out in the sunlight. Maybe that is that I go for a walk. Spend some time with yourself. Maybe I learn how to meditate, slowing down the breathing rate. Your breathing rate is your light capacity in the body, because all the trillions of cells, they go through a process called cellular respiration. This is respiration at the cellular level from your head to your toes. It's not just about your lungs, although the lungs are very much involved in this process. But we can also bump up our cellular respiration just through sunlight, right? So engage with the light, keep engaging with the light. And you don't have to do like, they say like waking up is hard. When you wake up and you like look around you and you feel like you are so disconnected from everything, like it's hard to be like, what have I been doing? I'm not happy with the way that I've been living and the things that I've been doing. Like, what is going on? It's like, this is a beautiful moment that you get to choose where you go now moving forward. You get to choose. You have a choice. You have options. And you don't have to choose the same things that you've always done. And also, there's a lot of forgiveness involved with that too. Like Alan Watts says, you're not obligated to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. Forgive yourself for all the ways that you behaved that weren't necessarily in line with you. You're not the same person as you were 5 minutes ago. The cell, when you start to understand the cell, I feel like this is a deeper way of understanding forgiveness, because the cell is undergoing constant change, every single moment, every single breath. You're not the same person you were 2 seconds ago. Like, you're a different person after every single thing that you do. You were born a biochemist. And, just keep going towards the light. Keep choosing the light, because you literally are light. Like when the body dies, you go to open casket funeral, I talk about this all the time. There is no life, there's no light. The body is light. When you touch your forehead, there's a temperature. This is light inside the body. And you have this light within you all of the time. You are never alone. Trillions and trillions of cells are listening to your every single thought. And if you have these thoughts like, I'm alone, I'll always be alone, I'm not worthy of being loved, that's not real. That's not real. It's just fear. And you don't want to feed into your cortisol. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. There's a quote in Course in Miracles, you cannot escape from what you are. You are trillions of tiny beings inside of your body. And when you feel alone, go engage with these beings. Go for a walk. Go for a long walk and allow these little bitty cells to bump and run, and allow them to do their job. Allow them to take care of you, right? Allow this inflammation to flare up. Allow your immune system to come in and to help take care of you, clear this darkness, create more capacity for light, build strength within the body. Muscle is your largest endocrine organ. If you're feeling sad and depressed, muscle will help you expand your light. Muscle is our largest endocrine organ. It is our largest capacity holder for oxygen and for excess sugar. So continue to go towards the light, And in the meantime, if there is something that I can do to help you on your journey, on your path, reach out to me. We can have a conversation. I read astrology charts as well, so I help people understand their own biology, their own psychology through the astrology. This is something new for me, but I love explaining how, our health is very intertwined with our psychology and what we're thinking about ourselves. We have certain tendencies and habits that show up in the astrology, and it's all about patterns like a circadian rhythm. Your biology, your circadian rhythm goes in a pattern, a beautiful, beautiful pattern. Especially if you are a woman, we have a beautiful cyclical pattern every single month, and our intuition is constantly speaking to us, constantly guiding us. What do you need to do? If you are experiencing depression and anxiety, these are spiritual symptoms. Anxiety and depression is linked to physical symptoms, inflammation, excessive cortisol, lower testosterone. We can work with this. This is beautiful. These are divine teachers like divine apathy. These are beautiful places to be. Beautiful, okay? So just take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. And the circadian rhythm is one day at a time, okay? How do I do, what does my nighttime look like? Am I getting home in the afternoon and I'm feeling really, really empty? Let me try to have more breakfast in the morning, more amino and fatty acids. This is code for light. And I used to struggle with this. I used to take 4-hour, 5-hour depression naps in the afternoon. As I get to a point in the day where I felt so empty, so separated, so empty, drained, exhausted. And then I started to feed my body early in the morning, give myself plenty of what I need. So I'm a muscular girl. I got dense energy requirements. I have dense energy and love and light to give. So I need to give to myself accordingly. And if you are resonating with this, I invite you to do the same thing. Try and see what would it feel like if I put most of my calories, most of amino and fatty acids in the morning. And you have another solid lunch, okay? If you're really struggling with your mental health, fill in these gaps. Our food is medicine. Our food is code for light. And you could do this. You are already doing this. If you're already thinking about changing your life, changing your habits, you are already there. You are already there because you could be thinking about darkness, but you are thinking about light. So just remember that, okay? I love you so much. I'll leave this quote here because I love it a lot. May you always be blessed with the clarity to know what is and what isn't for you. Listen to your intuition. All your symptoms are guiding you to help you because your body loves you. Your cells love you so, so much. And they are guiding you because they want you to feel more whole and more light and more bright and connected to the world around you. So listen to what they're saying. Anyway, I'll leave this here. You can like, share, and subscribe if you would like to support the channel excuse me, and follow my journey further, oh my gosh, I'm not perfect. We are just, we're just taking it one day at a time, one moment at a time as well. So, yeah, anyway, as always, I wish you the best of luck.